I was 8 years old when I found out women were held to different standards than men. Sitting at a desk next to my new best friend, working on an in-class assignment, I faced her and leaned forward, elbows on my splayed knees, reading our worksheet aloud. She interrupted me mid-sentence. "If you sit like that, people will think you're a boy. Ladies cross their legs." I quickly shifted in my seat and etched that into my memory. Comfort didn't matter. I had to sit cross-legged to prove my femininity. I was a girl after all. I was 13 years old the first time someone called me a boy. The entire grade level accumulated in the cafeteria to listen to a magnet school's recruitment speech. I sat next to the aisle, next to the projector cart, fascinated by the high schooler's excitement and love for her school. Eventually, she revealed the very best part about applying to her school. "And every student gets a laptop, just like the one on the cart next to that boy in the white t-shirt." All eyes turned to me, and I looked down at my white t-shirt. The laughter echoed in my head as I made my way home. I saw red as I demanded that my mom take me shopping for makeup. I was a girl after all. I was 16 when a close friend of mine came out as trans. To see her find herself opened my eyes to the possibilities. She borrowed my clothes and confided in me about the ups and downs of accepting herself for who she was. I cross-dressed for the first time, inspired by her bravery. I sent her pictures of myself, and she asked me a question I wasn't ready to answer. "So do you think you're trans?" All I had ever known was being female, and I feared giving that up, facing the familial and social problems she'd encountered. So I rationalized that I just liked dressing up. There would always be time to make that decision. I was a girl after all. I was 21 when I started thinking seriously about my gender. I stared in the mirror and hated what I saw. I whispered my self-loathing to my partner. I couldn't tell if I hated my body for the fat that clung to it, or for the breasts and curves that immediately identified me as female. As I cried day after day, my partner offered a thought. "Maybe getting in shape will help you figure out if it's your gender or your body making you feel this way." The pounds disappeared, and while looking in the mirror became an easier task, I still felt a deep hatred for all the parts that would never lay flat, no matter how much the rest of my body changed. I was a girl after all. I was 23 when I came out. I cut my hair and chose a new name. I discovered a love for both my feminine and masculine traits. I experienced joy when strangers called me sir, but also found delight in confused fumblings as they tried to decide whether I was a man or a woman. I beamed when my partner told me I was beautiful and handsome within the same day. I smiled at the mirror because I liked what I saw. I am not a woman. I am not a man. I finally accepted that I'm just me. Change will continue to happen. I won't pretend that I know I'll feel this way forever, but I like who I am now. I still occasionally relive chapters 1 through 4, the hurt and confusion swirling through my brain, but I'm slowly learning to forgive myself. I was just a girl after all.